AB Convos Wrestling Edition, your premier source for sports entertainment.
Hey, what's up, players? WWE Hall of Famer Teddy Long, and I'm right here with the AMB Convos Wrestling Edition. It's a YouTube channel, and if you don't check it out, then it's one-on-one with The Undertaker.
We believe in Joe Henry because we are AMB Convos Wrestling Edition. Wrestling Edition. Wrestling Edition. AMB Convos Wrestling Edition. This is A&B Convos Wrestling Edition.
A&B Convos
Wrestling Edition.
That's what y'all need to be too. A little star there, a little sticker.
Okay, let's try this again. Welcome everyone to A&B Convos. I am A.
I'm B.
This is our inaugural episode, Wrestling Edition. Thank you for joining us today.
Must see TV, baby.
So,
you ready? For the hundreds in attendance, for the millions watching around the world, let's get ready for
Amy Convos! This is
In the Convos Wrestling Edition.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. It is time. Welcome to the show. I am AJ.
I'm Becky.
And this is A&B Combos
Wrestling
Wrestling Edition.
Edition.
What's up, everybody? Good to see you guys for another edition of Monday Night Raw.
Oh, it's so funny because this dog is so calm. You don't even understand. And she just starts swinging on him as soon as she hears
she's
it.
over here doing this. So let me do this. You already know the OGs. Let me get the most important introductions out of the way, and then we'll get this show started. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I present to you the most must-see wrestling review, live reaction, and watch-along mascots in all the land. I don't know if you can pick her up, but coming in first is the original channel mascot. She's a Shih Tzu Terrier of Terror, weighing at 15 pounds. Give it up for Bone Crusher! The other channel mascot is a mini golden doodle mix from parts unknown, weighing in at 33 pounds. Show your love for Stella, the storyteller, Rose. And they are better known as the New Age Outdogs. What's going on, y'all? That's what I'm talking about. Coming off a very exciting Saturday night's main event. I know some people might have been in their feelings about it. We thought it was a solid show. The matches were great. Lyra versus Bailey was the match of the night for us, hands down. Hands down, without a doubt. She spit out her gum. She was choked out, foaming at the mouth, and she had her whole face busted open, man. Look at that. My goodness. The
crazy.
ladies got down with the color, and I'm not mad at it. Good to see y'all. Thank you so much for joining us for Monday Night Raw. We know you have a lot of choices here in the YouTube space for this content, and we appreciate you spending some of your Monday night here with us.
Absolutely.
They're showing highlights of Saturday night's main event. Nick Aldis, as you know, hey, it's official. He's going to be getting into it with the Ring Junta, and I'm here for it. We all knew this was going to go down. We all knew it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let me go ahead and do this. First in line with that fast pass, Fareed Saeed, we acknowledge you.
Yes.
Apparently,
Fareed.
yesterday was Lola Vice's birthday.
Oh, was
Happy
it?
belated birthday to the Coochie Coochie Coo. Lola Vice.
Coochie, coochie, coo.
Thank you very much, Fareed Saeed. If I may ask my esteemed co-host, who do we have up in here with the members and the mod squad?
I'm so glad that you asked. Dawsey Chatham, he said, hey, what up, what up, what up?
What up? What up, Dawsey?
What up, Dawsey? Sophie Duffy in the house.
That OG triple OG.
Danny Truth Magnified is
You
in the
already know,
house.
co-champ right there, mid-card champ. Whoop, whoop.
Let's see who else we got up in here. Wesley Franklin is in the house.
Always a pleasure, Wesley.
Always a pleasure. Hey, Fitty.
Big boy. What up,
He's in
hey,
the
Fitty?
house.
Here come those no good dastardly heels, the Vision.
The no good dastardly.
And yeah, I saw, so apparently what's his name? Neon, that guy. He was streaming backstage and he got Penta, and it you know, he says it wasn't his fault. I know he kind of apologized and he did whatever he did, but the reality is, look at this. Look at this. That don't look like Jey Uso to me. Where Jey Uso at?
I don't know. So wait a minute.
Where
You guys
is Jey
said that
Uso?
Jey Uso's son looked like he was there, or that maybe that wasn't his son. Maybe
All
that's
I know
Fatu's
is
son.
I understand it was breaking news that he is going through some marital stuff. His wife filed, and he has not been seen since.
He hasn't been seen since that news hit. Why was that news? He has a girlfriend.
I
That's weird.
can't speak to the inner workings
Right.
of what goes on behind closed doors, yo. Cannot do it. And I'm not gonna do it, but I tell you what, tonight's Monday Night Raw was really kind of lacking. Initially, they only had one match announced, which is LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. They finally announced a couple of other little things, one of which is this match right up in cheer. I'm talking about a tag match. Yeah, man. It's gonna go down, and I'm excited for it. The question is, are you excited for it? Because I think this is gonna be a banger of a match. That bouncy boy, Javon Evans, is coming out right now. He's about 6'6" or 6'7". 6'7". I love it, man. I absolutely love it. He's going to be teaming with Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee.
And they will be taking on the likes of the Vision. And I'm here for it. The question is, are you here for it, madame?
You know I'm here for it.
And we got that Slim Jim. They even added, just when you thought they couldn't add any more advertisements inside that ring, they figure out a way. Boy.
They figure out a way. Pretty soon it's just going to be a
Wait.
circle like
And he's
this.
wearing Jeep visitor. Wait. He's
Now they're wearing it like they're NASCARs.
Wait, was he legitimately wearing a? Tell me that's just like a regular shirt that he like.
Ain't
Please don't tell me
way.
that's an advertisement for Jeep.
Ain't no way Triple H and them would have let him walk out there advertising Jeep on his chest as a wrestler on TV without a brand deal. No way. Because that's equivalent to WWE promoting it. You can't, player.
That's what we're doing now. That's what we're doing now. We're now brand. I called this weeks ago. We're going to be branding the wrestlers.
Funny to have just like, Kleenex right across the butt.
I don't even know what to say. I said this weeks ago, dude, that you're going to have these guys out here looking like NASCAR. Oh my God.
Wait till we get some advertisements by,
oh my gosh.
Depends. Or some Tampax.
This is terrible.
Hi, Aaron Drew.
What up, Aaron Drew? Good to see you.
You don't have Netflix right now? Aw, man. Yes. Okay, so Sophie Dophie right now. We have the Vision coming out to the ring. We have all four of them there. And, the couple is all hugged up as
we'll do the best to give
be.
you color commentary. Dragon Lee is going to be teaming with Javon Evans, who came out wearing a Jeep, a pink Jeep shirt. I thought, oh my gosh, I thought we had reached.
The bell hasn't rung yet, right?
No.
Okay, so
now the bell is
Javon
rung.
and Dragon Lee just jumped outside the ring and started attacking them before they even got in the ring.
These are high flyers, man.
So the match hadn't even started yet.
These are high flyers.
Fighting.
All right, let me go ahead and finish the shouts over here. Let me see, what do we have here? Tremaine Young, how are you? Good to see you. Zach Minger says it's Happy National Lollipop Day. Okay. I'm not mad at a good lollipop.
Right?
Lollipop.
Lollipop.
Oh, lollipop. Boom, boom, boom. I love it. More Than Borderline is over here. What's up, More Than Borderline?
Hi.
Brihan Sultan,
Hey, Brihan.
Nightmare Queen, is in
Hey,
the
Nightmare.
building. And let's see here. That's all right. We're going to do the best we can to give you all color commentary. Michael Tolberg, what's up?
What's up? Speaking of which, right now, Austin Theory was dragged into the corner by Dragon Lee, and Javon just did a little arm break, whatever.
Something.
Nothing too big, nothing too big. Now
At the
he's
19-minute, 30-second mark, my sisters, mwah, love y'all. Pops, you already know. K-Dog, do it, lady. I love Chit. It's hilarious.
okay. And I love Austin Theory.
Now, Brihan Sultan kind of put it down. Something I like to do, we want to get to know everybody in here. If you're one of the OGs, you already know what I'm about to ask. So for the newbies, because we want to get to know you, show you some love, we always ask, where is everybody chatting from? What is the current temperature where you are? If you happen to be outside of the continental United States, what time is it where you are? Now, Brihan said it is currently storming all day long in North Carolina. Woo! And that sucks. You know how much I hate the rain. I can't stand the rain. Unlike what New Edition says.
It's been saying that it's raining like every other day out here. Even this morning, it was like it will stop raining since by 10, but it wasn't raining. I told him ever since he came out here, I feel like God is like skirting the rain around him,
and I so
giving him
appreciate
some dry days.
I so appreciate it. We got 81 degrees in Panama City, Florida for a 50.
Okay.
Anthony's in the house. Yeah.
What up, Anthony?
What's going on? Oh, Tropical Storm Bertha. Or Breatha is literally south of my city. It's pushing due west
Probably
towards
Bertha.
Mississippi and Louisiana. Praying for you. Oh, wait, what? We got a
it's
tropical
coming
storm
over here?
Hold on now.
Oh, don't do
like the
that.
sound
Don't
of
make me
that.
stop to look at that.
It looks okay. We might be okay, but we'll keep an eye on it. Ryan Armstrong, Winterhawk. What's going on, Ryan? Dro Davidian.
Hey, Ryan. Hi, Dro.
I'm gonna go Christian Prenga, Joe. Christian Prenga is my choice. We'll do the best we can for a play-by-play. Cassandra Perez, Natasha Young. Hey, how's everything with the family and your son? Let us know what's going on. You've got some news, all right? Mr. Mystery Music. What's going on? I think that's a new name in here.
Yeah, hi, how are
9160, good to see you. Yes, we are on commercial break. We got 2 minutes, so I can say this. We did watch Avengers Doomsday trailer. It looks bomb. I'm simply going to say this. Looks have better not be deceiving. They better come with it. I was talking to Mark by Wrestling about this earlier. My feeling is simply this. Ever since the original MCU 10-year layout went by the wayside and they were doing some other things, they lost their way. Things weren't hitting the same way. And that's just reality. That's just facts. That's just numbers. I didn't do it. They did it.
Mm-hmm.
Numbers is numbers. So you also have DC restructuring. In my opinion, the powers that be were like, look, whatever we got to do, this multi-universe thing, bring them all back. Every single one of them. And we're going to add in the X-Men. And we're going to add in Fantastic Four. And we're going to add, and we're going to.
Uh-huh.
Bring them all back. Do whatever you have to do. Spare no expense. So they better come with it. This is a big deal. This is the first time in I don't know how many years we've had all of the cast together. And this is the beauty of the multiverse. You can bring anybody in. Just don't. That's all I got to say. Just don't. I'm going to leave it at that. Uh-oh. Your Biggs Miss Lauren Biggs is in the house. What up to the GOAT?
To your goatness.
Is that what a goat sound like?
Actually, goats sound like.
Please don't do that. Don't do that again. Oh.
You asked. I mean.
Oh my. No. I don't know about that, Joe. Joshua
My phone
wins.
started talking to me.
I don't know. KO, maybe TKO. What up, Paula Katum?
Hey, Paula.
Sophie Duffy said 80 degrees down there in Florida. Riverside County, 99 degrees for Wesley Franklin.
Oh, that's cool, Cassandra.
Mr. Mysteries from Montreal. Come on now.
That's awesome. Welcome from Montreal.
It's hot and windy. What is hot and, well, everybody's version of hot is a little different. I'm curious, what is your hot up there?
Hi, Makai.
What up, Makai? You can lay it out in Fahrenheit because down here in the States, our educational system failed us and we do not know what Celsius is.
Hey, Rolling Bird.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling bird. What up, Rolling Bird? Last name, middle name is in the house, 83 degrees and cloudy in China Grove, North Carolina. Woo!
All right, Sophie Dophie. So the commercial is done. We have Austin Theory in the ring with Dragon Lee. Austin just got thrown outside of the ring. I'm sure Dragon Lee's going to do a little jumpy jump.
Dragon Lee's feeling it, but he's crawling to the ring.
He's trying to get Javon
Evans shaking that rope.
He gets that tag. It's Javon and Austin. Javon is jumping over, being bouncy. Did a mean right hook.
He's swinging like
he is really just like sucking them in their faces.
He's swinging like Logan Paul though.
Because you can't just knock him out.
You can't. I don't want to see. Oh, Stone Cold Stunner. And he sold the heck out of it. Austin Theory. 6'7". That boy went flying.
Woo! Guess
outside
who
the ring.
Just came up in here.
Just Alex?
Yep.
Of Alex's World?
Of Alex's World.
A safe space for wrestling fans like you
That's
and like
him.
us?
That's him.
That just Alex?
That Alex.
Of the Houston, Texas Alexes?
Of the Houston, Texas Alexes.
Well, then he's gonna get because that right there is the big dog. Ooh, speaking of, Javon just took out the dog, that being Bron Breakker. He's feeling it. He's got his grill in there. He's feeling it, man. 75 degrees in the Bronx. Tracy Steele is in the house. What up, Tracy Steele?
Tracy Steele, where have you been?
It has been a long time.
Here.
We got Nux 1975. That was a good year, son. What up, Nux? Makai P, 910 over there. 84 in Orlando. 100 degrees for Brihan Sutan. And 87 degrees feels like 97 in Salsa, yeah, Mississippi. 75 degrees down there in Texas. For Tyrell Breed. We are well. We are doing good. It's good to see you.
Dawsey,
we missed you.
It was hot so early. We went swimming at what, 9 in the morning? Something like that.
We did.
Nice.
We actually went out there. I went swimming for the first time in years.
Actually
put my head in the water. Swam some laps. Uh-oh, look at that. Hang on now. Maxine Dupree interfered, held the leg of Dragon Lee. Oh, dang it.
Woo.
Neck breaker by Austin Theory.
Yeah.
Javon.
No, that was a 3 count.
Oof.
That was a 3 count.
Oh,
What the hell is wrong with her? That was a 3 all
Javon
day.
just got the soul speared out of him by Bron Breakker.
He shouldn't even be in there. That was a 3 count.
Up. And he's
Hey,
setting
Nux.
up the spear for Dragon Lee. Get ready. Get ready.
You're welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Boom.
1975. That's my birth year. Not yet, Tracy.
That is it.
Not yet. We know that Rhea is, they don't know how long Rhea's going to be out, so that's why they're going to crown an interim champion. I haven't heard anything about Bianca. Nothing.
That is it. Division win. They're beating down Javon, but the music has just hit. Here comes Otis and Akira Tozawa. Making a beeline right for the ring.
See how he just knocked Braun down like nothing?
He just ran into a Mack truck. Is what he did.
Okay, Akira Tozawa is so cute with his little drilling, like he's doing something.
Tozawa just flies outside the ring, takes out Bron Breakker. Wow, Otis with them, boom! Getting them gut punches to Otis. slams him down, and oh yeah, oh Maxine just slaps
Woo!
Otis.
She slapped lines into the side of his hair. Oh, there.
Sure did.
Dang.
Otis is
Just
pissed.
hitting that brick wall. That's a whole lot of meat.
That is a whole lot of meat right there. My
Who got
goodness.
the beef? He got the beef.
He says, "Suck it." Just takes out the Vision all by his lonesome. Boom!
Sure
Big
did.
clothesline to Austin Theory. My goodness.
He sure did.
Akira Tozawa said, "Get him." They're taking out the announce table. We just getting started.
Get him a medic in advance.
Might wanna. Hang on. Bron Breakker. Oh! Spear out of
At
nowhere.
least he had that cushion.
Oh,
He
Bron
won't
Breakker's taking off
get his ribs
he's
broken.
taking off the straps now. Oh, dang. Austin Theory just
So
clocked
is
the
Chad
mess out
Gable
of
going to
Akira.
come out or not?
Maybe, but he's got his own match.
Which he shouldn't. He should be involved in this. Shame on the writers.
Hold on. Maxine's going to the top rope. What's going on here? Oh, she's just having a seat. Oh, this is terrible. No. Setting up the coast to coast. Bron Breakker said, "This is it. Here comes that spear." Boom! The big man just got taken out. That no good for nothing, dastardly Jezebel, that harlot. Oh, he's got a handful of arse right there. Did you? Okay, sir. You little.
That's what I said before. I said it was here. Now his hands somewhere else. And I wasn't saying that out of concern for him, Aaron Drew. I was saying it out of concern for them. Chad Gable should have been a part of this to come back and help them. That's what I'm saying. I don't see why he needed to have that title right now, that title shot right now. I think he could have helped them, and then he could have got that title again, in my opinion.
My gosh. All right, I got to catch up in the chat. I'm simply saying that he got a little handsy on the tush. Okay. No, you know what, Sophie Dopey? I started to watch it again, but then we started watching Spider Noir, which we got to finish tonight. I hope. We're backstage. Judgment Day shaking down Danhausen.
30 seconds.
She spit her gum out at him.
He did.
Wow, Judgment Day really was shaking down Danhausen. Uh-oh. And wow, they're just letting us know it is Big Cass for sure. Look at this. Hold on. They got a promo for Big Cass. Oh, wow. Look at this. They're showing clips of his past, his injuries, alcohol, erratic behavior. They're going there. Released by WWE. Wow. They're really doing this. Wow.
Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up, man.
I just got the rock
Don't
chills
mess
right
this
there.
up.
Oh my gosh. They went full in on this promo. They did it all. And then it ends with him saying, "You have no idea how far you can fall or how hard you can fall," whatever that was. Yeah, that was great. But no Enzo.
That
So
should
no
be a
Enzo.
surprise.
So don't know if they're going to be doing Enzo casting or what, but no Enzo. Interesting. I'm not mad at it. I got to tell you, I'm not totally mad at it. 8-3, so he comes in here immediately post SummerSlam. He'll be making his debut. My question is, do we also get an Enzo Amore?
And we do not intend on being live that day.
I mean, we got stuff going on. We might have to figure that out. That's gonna be a big deal. Here's the reality for us. That Monday for 8-3, we're actually gonna be moving into the house that day. Literally that day. The studio won't even be set up. So we in no way, shape, or form can guarantee that we'll actually be live for that Monday Night Raw.
Right.
If, and it's a big if, we can, we will. We hate to miss the debut of it. At the very least, we'll be watching it.
Right.
But we'll have to see what we'll have to see. You know, ever since he moved this stuff, now this cat has gotten all kinds. So here's she's just on the set now. She's part of the set. My goodness. It's really good to see you back in the fold, Tracy Steele. And Celeste is in the house.
Hey, Celeste.
What up, Celeste? Good to see you. And also a big shout and a big thank you to every single person that rocked with us all week.
Yep.
Saturday night's main event. We're going to be with you all this week as well. However, we will not be doing our SummerSlam predictions this week. We're going to push it off until next week, just so everybody knows. So just keep your notifications on for that. Keep an eye out. We'll be back. And that'll be us, Marked by Wrestling, and just Alex of Alex's World here on our channel. So we're really looking forward to that. That's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Good.
They're in Detroit, Motor City, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, see, that's why they're sour. See, they're sour because the Minnehausens took over, that they were in New York, and New York took over.
Right.
So, I mean, what are you going to do? Brother. They went ahead and ripped it. I'm not mad at the Minnehausens.
I don't see. So I was looking at the tropical storm Bertha that is developed outside of Florida and Alabama. And it does look like it's coming this way, but it doesn't look like it's coming inward enough to affect us. Now, I know that they can't necessarily tell that trajectory. How do you say it?
Trajectory. I'm okay with that. He might be Tracy Steele. He might be. If he is, that's going to be good. If he's going to be showing up to lend the assist to his boy, Sami Zayn, I'm not mad at that. We'll have to see. What up, CT Hill? Giving a shout to us and the channel mascots. I love it. And go ahead and give a shout to this little fur ball right here. Decided to just interject herself onto the set. Here comes Danhausen right now. He's got a bag
With the monies.
Detroit loves Danhausen. Very nice. Very evil.
Very nice.
So I think this is like you see in those movies. This is going to be that money bag exchange. Bring the money. All of it.
Money.
Unmarked bills. Come alone.
Yeah.
Come alone. Bring the bag. Where's the bag? Where's the bag of human monies?
Mm-hmm.
Hit his eye, Danhausen. So friggin' entertaining, dude. I love it. Interesting, Dro. You're going B. Anthony Joshua. AJ wins by knockout. I'm gonna say KO. I mean, I'm not KO. I'm gonna say the other person. I forget their name.
What? He's going to give the money to the Fanhausens? That money probably has his pictures on it.
Nux, homeboy with the paint. This is Danhausen. He is, I don't really know how to describe him. He's very nice, but he's very evil. He's got a thing with teeth. He loves human monies. Right now, Judgment Day just came out. Look at that. Dom wearing an Eddie Guerrero shirt. I love it. Uh-oh. He just cursed them. And Danhausen's getting whooped by JD and Dom.
Lights go out.
But they did just get cursed. It's a thing. Uh-oh, Liv Morgan. She might be setting up Oblivion here. Hold on. Slapping Danhausen. Well, guess who's here? It's Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry has come here to save the day. He's got Dirty Daddy Dom. Boom! Plants him like a tulip.
Even Joe Hendry.
Liv Morgan is taking the money. That might be a bag full of poop.
That could be a bag through it full of anything.
Poison snakes. We've seen that in Kill Bill. Could be a deadly black mama come out.
Right, right. But it does look like New Orleans is going to get hit hard.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is so prestigious. Okay. And now we're going back to 2015 promo, video package. Rollins cashes in on Roman Reigns after his match with Brock Lesnar. Going all the way back. Curb stomps him. Reigns defeated by his former brother, that dastardly Seth freaking Rollins. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the Viking mask. This is what we're doing. I'm not mad at it.
All right.
Look at that. Gears of War, Wingstop, Freedom. It never ends. It never ends with these advertisements. Uh-oh, we're backstage. Adam Pearce trying to be the voice of reason between the Judgment Day. You little punk. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Razor Ramon shirt.
Obafemi got hit with the bag by JD McDonough. And he says, you know, I would kill you for this. Let's go to the ring.
And then he was pushing Dom, and Dom's like, no. Like, I
mean,
no.
This is what happens when you're cursed, bro.
R.I.P. to JD, indeed.
An impromptu match is now getting underway. The ruler of the WWE, Obafemi is going to take on JD McDonough. It's going to be a problem for
Hey,
Oba because
Shamonica
JD
Williams.
McDonough is going to lift up that big stinky giant and slam him right down to the ground, dude.
Dude.
If you want to believe that.
Dude.
All right, hang on. You know we got to do it right. Oba, Oba, Oba. Who? Come on now. Whole crowd, all of Detroit. You can feel the mana, as The Rock likes to say.
Manna is an unleavened bread.
I'm going.
His bread may be leavened. I don't know.
Maybe. Dro, I'm going Christian Prenga. Just so you know. I don't want to have a stake in it, Dro, but I'm going to go Christian Prenga. Yeah, well, listen, Sophie Dophie. In regards to Doomsday, the Marvel Cinematic Universe can't do me any more harm than they already have. Okay? It has been emotional damage now for years. I've tried to make my peace with it. I've gone to therapy about it. If we're going to lose people, the reality is this. I don't feel quite as bad if these are multi-universe people.
Mhm.
They're not in my universe. I'm not that connected. But yeah, Dr. Doom is insanely powerful. If this is what you're going to do, then just do it already. Just do it. I'm looking at it like, you remember when Ric Flair was telling Shawn Michaels in his retirement match, he's like, come on. That's pretty much how I am looking at the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm like, come on, just come on, do it already. That's how I look at them all. I don't trust them. When we were looking at The Walking Dead. It got to a point where it's just like, we can't get attached to anybody. The second you do, you're gone. It's a problem. Can't do it. Can't do it. Yes, but we're just so we're not moving from, how do I say this? We're moving up the road. We're still going to be here. Like I said before, this is just a temporary dwelling. We're moving to an actual house, right? Where it's got a lot more room, bigger space for the studio. We're going to set up an entire, we got a whole plan. We're going to be revamping the set. Like we said countless times, we're trying to bring you all the very best that we can bring you, something that you just don't see anywhere else in this YouTube space. That's what we want to do for all of you. Wait, what was that? What was that? Stranger Things, the immersive experience? What is that? Is that a game or something? Now open in Philadelphia.
Let's go. That would be fun.
Want to go to Philadelphia for Stranger Things?
Yeah, just to travel.
Dag nabbit. So we want to give you something that you're not going to see anywhere else in the YouTube universe. I don't know if we will or not. Point is, I'm going to try. But it's just an opportunity for us to expand the set so that we can do more content. Right now, we're a little cramped, especially now that we got boxes everywhere as far as the eye can see. Some things we actually had to box up. Some things we brought in here.
Most of it we brought in here because we antique too much.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Hey,
coming up.
original mod fodder in the house.
How you doing? How you doing? What's going on, original Mod Father?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Celeste, we were talking about that earlier. We watched the Avengers trailer earlier today.
Thank you, Nuts.
Love it. But we also said they need to tread carefully, man. Tread carefully. Obafemi, Joe Hendry, Danhausen just tossed Dom and JD into the ring. But JD's taking it to the ruler. Chops to the chesticles. Kicks to the bread basket. Oh! My gosh, JD McDonough just got launched into the atmosphere by Obafemi. This big man moves like a
JD's like, where am I? Is this over yet?
Like a cat. Woo! He just got tossed.
This is how jobbers feel, JD. He's like a kid putting his hands up. Whee!
Yeah, just lay down. You probably could have kicked out, but you
Nah, you just want it to be over.
yeah, at this point, it's safe to say you just need to lay down, sir. I mean, goodness, he got launched. Do you understand my man shot puts grown men? Do y'all have any idea what we're talking about? JD is a whole grown man, dog. And he tossed him like a baby. Not that you would toss a baby. Just,
Yeah, you want to talk about it?
That would be wrong.
Why are the whites of his eyes so dark? I'm telling you, between his yellow palms and the whites of his eyes, I think he should check his liver.
Hold it. Hold it. He's not leaving yet. Oba's still in the ring. What was that? Oh, he's going to do his closing. Yeah, his thing. Yeah, I know that's right. R.I.P. to JD.
Hey, Mikey MC, why wouldn't we be okay? Are you okay, my friend?
Good question, Sophie Dofi. I think as we get closer to SummerSlam, we'll see where Hell in a Cell will fall on the card. Because we've always said these shows need to get things kicked off right. Like, you got to set the bar.
The bar.
I don't know if they're going to... I don't know how it would fall. It's a pretty big match. I'm hoping it's not going to be a quick match. I'm hoping we see a little color. We probably won't, but I don't know. We'll see.
How far did he throw him? Pretty far.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. First of all, he suplexed him way up into the sky. His feet, I think, actually touched the Tron. The Tron at the very top in the middle of the arena? JD's feet actually grazed it. Craziest thing I've ever seen. And then he just picked him up and just shot put at him halfway across the ring. It was insane.
You know what? Yeah, Sophie Dofi. We are huge fans of Loki. The series, that series was fire. And so I love to see, everybody's in this, but I can't wait to see his play with the timekeeper and when it, like you said, when it fell in line with his actual sequence of the Loki series.
To answer your question, Celeste, absolutely. We will sit for as long as it takes to finish watching all of Doomsday.
We will make sure we pack our snacks.
I'm going to wear an adult diaper.
I
will not get up and go to the bathroom.
I will not be doing that, but I will try not to drink through the movie. And we will make sure to have any blankets, any fans, anything we need. And luckily, the movie theater seats recline these days because my back really couldn't do that. But we're excited.
She's not as committed as I am.
Hey, Rickardy.
What up, Ricker T? But I'm fully committed. I'm gonna astronaut. Remember some years ago, there was that female astronaut that drove halfway across the country. She wore an adult diaper because she didn't want to stop because she had a jealousy thing with another Ashton. It was insane. She drove like from.
Yeah, she had a mental illness thing. That's what that was. There's
Well, the
nothing
point
normal
is,
about that.
you wore an adult diaper, and you at least
Right.
thought ahead.
That's as premeditated as you could get.
Yeah.
You're like, I need to kill this woman so bad. I don't have time to stop and pee on the way.
Well, here's the thing. Earlier today, because we're on commercial break, so we'll talk about it. Earlier today, we and Celeste, you'll be happy to hear this. We went to see The Odyssey, and we can't really talk about it because we got to do our review about it. But I did have to use the restroom, but halfway through, and normally, I don't go. I hold it, and I hold it, and I'm thankful there were no post-credit scenes. But we already know with any Marvel film there will be at least 2, possibly 3. So we're looking at a 4-hour commitment. I'm all right with it. I'm gonna do what I can to empty the bladder, but I'm just saying I ain't getting up. I ain't missing it.
Hey, Rickardy.
I'm not missing it.
Rick RT is in the house.
What up, Rick RT? But yeah, we started watching. I will have to catch up on my X-Men 97, but we did start watching Spider Noir and Brava.
Brava.
So far, so good. We're going to continue watching it tonight. We're all in. We're all in, yo. Yeah, these fires suck, man. If you're in any area that's affected by the smoke, stay inside. This is real deal. Whatever's going up there, those wind shears push them down. Being from Los Angeles, we know what it's like to deal with that all too well. If you don't need to go out, I know it's cliche to say it, but seriously, wear a mask, protect yourself.
Why does it look like he's wearing a Girl Scout? Oh, that's the title. A Girl Scout sash from the side.
That's kind of
I
funny.
didn't see the belt.
That's kind of funny. Oh, we got Blacklight. Blacklight.
Neon light.
Neon light.
Spotlight.
What up? Yeah, I will say this much. For somebody that's particularly strong, I think it reminds me if you watched Obi-Wan on Disney Plus, which was a great series. I think it might be similar to that. Like Obi didn't use the Force skill, so he kind of like it took him a minute to get back up to speed. It seems like that might be the case. He hasn't used his powers in like 5 years, so he might be a little like, but who knows? Oh, hold on, Solo Sikoa's out here.
Oh,
Wow,
that's how you
he
talk
just
to
called Seth
people?
Rollins. He said, "Get out here now."
That's how you talk to people?
Apparently. But this is what's interesting. We've been saying this for a while, this back and forth between shows. They had a draft once upon a time, and the only people that were supposed to be crossing brands were champs. Obviously, that went out the window. Anybody can show up on any show. But my man just showed up saying, I'm not even supposed to be on this show. So that just doubled down on the fact that the brand's supposed to stick with their brands, but everybody shows up wherever the heck they show up. Drives me nuts.
I know.
He didn't even have to say that, dog. He just like reinforces the idea that y'all don't even follow your own script. Oh, you know what really grinds my gears?
I can tell.
All right, Seth Rollins just came out here because Solo Sikoa said, "Get over here."
Oh, thanks for coming in, Nux. It was really nice to meet you. We appreciate you. Have a safe drive.
Nux, thank you very, very much. Like she said, we appreciate you rolling with us. We're live every single week. Come on back, rock with us. Tell a friend, tell a family member. Come on in. There's plenty of room at the table.
And you
can
can
pull up a
check out
chair.
our movie review channel and comedy channels as well.
Exactly. We just dropped our Moana won. And all we can say is you're welcome. All right, let's see what my man has got to say, because you don't be making demands of the revolutionary without there being consequences and repercussions.
Rollins. What do you want to talk about?
What can I do for you? He said, okay. Are we talking or are we fighting? He says.
Mhm.
He's over here saying, he's basically making sense. He's saying that you're not going to have a shot because it's going to be a 4-on-1 situation. But be careful. Jacob Fatu is here tonight.
Hey, that's the same thing that Seth did with Cody. He was like, I'd rather fight you, but I could have your back against the bloodline.
Yeah, so he's basically saying, I got you, dog.
Just like you did for Cody.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't that long ago that Seth Rollins was also saying that to the Street Profits.
But he does have the Prophet. He does have Street Profits.
You seen the Street Profits?
No.
No. Has anybody seen the Street Profits? No. Uh-oh. Seth said, let me think about it. And Solo's like, what's there to think about?
That's what I just said.
You did. He's coming at him. Oh,
I know,
what I tell
you're
you?
coming out mighty hot.
And here comes Jacob Fatu. I told you he's here.
Seth is like, well, I don't have anything to do with this, so I'm just going to be leaving now.
He's walked into hostile territory. And Jacob Fatu, he don't look like he got no sleep in weeks. He ain't really trimming the beard like he used to. Did he put on deodorant? I think I can smell it from here.
You keep playing with me, Solo. You got to get rid of those dreads. You got to let it go.
Oh, snap. Seth Rollins just super kicked Jacob Fatu. He done signed his own death certificate. He didn't have to do that.
Did he always have that ring in his nose?
Yeah,
I don't know about wrestling with a ring
maybe.
in your
I don't
nose,
know.
man.
I wouldn't do it. Yeah, okay. Jacob's like, okay, I'm gonna remember that. When you walk away, I'll be talking again. Yeah,
Remember, write it down. I don't give a darn.
He didn't need to do that.
He didn't need to do that. He didn't put his hands on you, player.
He wasn't coming out there for you, big dog. Now you decide. Oh, see, I guess he really doesn't want to win.
Jacob is struggling in these streets.
You ain't never lied, man. You ain't never lied. Oh my gosh. My man is looking toe up from the flow up. I don't think so, Rick RT. I don't think so. Bailey still got a little ways to go. I want to see what Lyra looks like. Has anybody seen Lyra? Little kid wearing a Penta mask. I'm not mad at it.
No fear, baby. No fear for you.
Got the SummerSlam preview, pre-show, whatever you
First
want
of
to
all,
call
that
it.
wasn't no highlight of a damn night. Are you telling me? Isn't that the same time that Nick put his hands and they announced
yes,
the
it
Gunther?
was.
And that
Yes,
was
it
the
was.
highlight of the night. Please,
Yes, it
please,
was.
please.
You all right there, Playboy?
No, because that's not no highlight of a night when you got that going on.
You seem a little salty. Yeah. But I'll tell you who's always salty. These two gentlemen, all Lego my ego, Ethan Page and Rusev Machka. Whose music I absolutely love. It's just very powerful. It's like Godzilla. I love it. And he's ripping off the shirt. He ripped off the shirt, dude, like I did all those years ago, man. They're doing the leg drop. They're ripping the shirt. It goes to show Hulkamania lives forever, brother.
Look at. You know how they do that? He touched him and Ethan was like, and just like.
I love it.
That's nice. I love when they interact with the fans like that.
So you're going to have a tag match right here. This is going to be an interesting one. Rusev and Ethan Page going against two guys that are going to be facing each other at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship, that being Penta, Zero Medio, and Chad Gable.
Hey, J Money. Yes.
Money.
Yeah. Danny Truth Magnified. So you're saying that after SNME, that Lyra cut a promo not in that character? That is bizarre. If she dropped that character and just came back as normal, nobody would let that go.
Well, keep in mind, she might have been in shock. She just had her nose broken. And not only was the add insult to injury, Bailey wrenched it in. She pushed that nose in with that crossface. So she might have been in shock. She might not have been in all her head. She might not have had her full faculties. And as you know, you've taken a look at her, man. She's dealing with radiation poisoning. Okay, she's not well. She needs a doctor.
Radiation poisoning.
You know the Geiger counter. You know, she's radioactive. And unfortunately, she's not turning into the Hulk. She's just sickly. So,
Wow.
You know, that gamma radiation didn't do her well. She took that whole thing a little too seriously. Dr. David Banner, physician.
We're going to see her in Doomsday. Be like, isn't that Lyra?
There is no Banner, only Lyra.
I don't think Cody's heel turn will come anytime soon. I think it needs to make sense with the storyline. Sammy just went heel. It wouldn't make sense for him to go heel too. He's already walking that stone cold line though of
something else they don't have out here.
Just fighting without saying nothing, and you know, all of that. He just throwing down, hitting the cops, throwing a ref. Like he's already kind of walking that line without going heel, where he's getting out of that typical good guy thing because people were tired of it. My thing with people who have just decided to hate Cody is that it doesn't matter what he does. They're not going to see it. They're not going to acknowledge it. They're just not.
That's true.
In my opinion. I'll be right back.
And to go there, Rick RT, it was an accident. The bottom line is Bailey was going to hit the chest. Her elbow just happened to go up at the same time as Lyra's face went. It just the literal elbow collided right with her nose, and it just busted her wide open. It just busted her. It just busted her, man. There's no way her nose isn't broken. It sucked. It's just one of those unfortunate accidents, but I like to call them happy accidents in that it made for a fantastic match, just like what happened with Becky Lynch all those years ago when, boom, Bad News Barrett, Nia Jax exploded Becky Lynch's face with that right hand. Wasn't meant to be, but it was what it was. Ooh, season 3 of Unreal premieres tomorrow. Yeah, I forgot. That is going to be tomorrow. I mean,
we could start tomorrow afternoon. We would need to advertise it. We didn't advertise it.
right now they're showing when CM Punk came out, like the Doctor of Thugonomics. Okay, yeah, I don't know how we're going to do this.
I didn't see it, Anthony.
I don't know how we're going to do this Unreal thing. We did not advertise it. I don't know if anybody's going to be up for it. You've got stuff you have to do. We'll discuss this. We'll offline this conversation. We'll have to offline our Unreal conversation, see what we can do. All right, here we go. Yeah, she's definitely no She-Hulk. All right, here goes Chad Gable. Come on, buddy. This feels like a good old-fashioned tailgating song. I just want to give me a couple of brewskis.
Oh, you did, Mikey MC?
Gable.
What'd you think?
I'm not mad at it, man. I'm not mad at it. Oh, and I got to say a big congratulations. We have a big record that was broken. Correct me if I'm wrong. You guys look at the stats, but Athena has beaten Roman Reigns for the longest reigning championship run in modern history at 1,317 days, beating him now by 1 day and counting.
Oh, I love that. That's
so she has now been the Ring of Honor champion for over 1,300 days and counting. They would have never given her that accolade in the WWE. So I got to give it up to AEW and Ring of Honor, putting that shine, putting that spit shine on Athena.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out, Danny. I mean, honestly, I feel like, yeah, she could have been in shock. She may not have been in her right mind at that point.
We did, in fact, Lauren Biggs, and the reality is he ain't wrong. He's basically saying today's theme music sucks. It's garbage because he's coming out right now. Let me say it in Espanol for my Spanish-speaking audience. Basura. Okay? And he ain't wrong. Far too often the music is too generic. Everything sounds like everything else. There's nothing that you would really just say it's synonymous to that wrestler. Some theme music for sure when it hits, you know who it is. But far too often, things are just too generic, and it's a real shame. I was watching a video today, or might have been last night, on Johnson talking about creating the theme music for DX, and how it's actually like it's an R&B riff. It's actually not like a rock riff originally, and then it sort of morphed into what it morphed into. And you hear that theme music drop, you know who it is. Boom, boom, brown. Dun, 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 dun. You think you can tell us what to? I mean, there's no mistaking that. The theme musics were the package was the package. The wrestler has to be what they have to be, but that theme music, like with Stone Cold, when you hear that glass break, you already know it's about to be a situation.
Think about it. Think about even the McMahons. Vince, Stephanie, and Shane all have bomb music.
Here comes the money.
That you
Here
know
comes
as soon
the
as you
money.
hear it, you know, yeah, it. So yeah, I don't know how you. I don't know.
It's important,
such a
man.
big deal. It's so important. It's the difference between failing and succeeding, man.
It's huge. It's a huge deal.
Let me think about that, Danny. I mean, I could think of a lot of them, but having an all-time one is hard. I definitely love Somebody Gonna Get His Ass Kicked. I love.
Yeah, Mark
his
Henry's is
Mark
goated.
Henry's music was goated.
Honestly, I was a real and still a big fan of Hulk Hogan's theme song. I've changed the lyrics somewhat, but I'll spare you. I sing it in private. But
I'll tell you what he says. He says, "I am a real American. Fight for the whites, not every man.
yeah, I changed it
Fight for the whites."
not for what's right. Bum dum bum bum dum bum bum dum bum. Yeah, I've
But
changed the lyrics
he
somewhat.
sings that all the time. No, but you think you know me. I mean, honest, like, you know, they're just, I mean, it's so hard, dude. It's so, I don't know how you could. Although Judas is definitely up there.
She loves it.
I loved Judas before he came out to it.
But then
Or
again,
did he come out to it right away?
That technically was just a song that he uses. It
That he
wasn't like
just
a wrestler's
uses.
theme music.
Right.
So I don't think that counts.
Okay. Then if that doesn't count, then I think I swerve when I drive.
Oh, yeah,
swerve when
Swerve's
I
old
drive.
theme music,
I
yeah.
mean, the fact that he got rid of that was psycho to me.
That's a good one. Alexis Turner, what up, Alexis Turner? Good to see
But
you.
I still can't say it's my favorite because honestly, I loved the theme music that he was using as the original, the El Grande, when he came out with that circus theme music, like that old timey. I love that too. I feel like I can't pick one because any of them that made me feel like I wanted to dance or move or like I was a part of the show, like I give them all that same prop because it's really about you just having me want to forget that I'm even filming so I could sing with you or chant along with you and be a part of the show.
Yeah. I was a big fan of Demolition. I love their theme music. Coca Beware just made you want to dance every time he came out. Yeah, there were just so many good ones. The Rock's, yeah, he has some different versions over the years, but to be honest with you, I really liked his Final Boss one because I love the lightning, because the lightning itself, they were very, very specific with the lightning, because the lightning would hit, then would fade, hit, fade, hit, fade, hit, fade. It was a great visual. And then you hear the music and it hit, man. So yeah, there were a lot of them.
Hey, Alexis Turner, how was Zumba class?
I don't know. You know, Cody, he kind of got in his feelings
they
about
are.
that accidental hit to the eye. I mean, it clearly was accidental.
Yes, of
and
course, the John Cena theme. Of
he's
course.
all in his feels about it. So I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you?
Oh, it because otherwise there was too much friendly going on. They needed to have some kind of issue between them for you really want to believe that they're going after each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, theme song for sure. His one that he uses now. He's had some different ones over the years. But I'm just trying to think. I really like there was an age I loved Common Man with Dusty Rhodes. I actually really like William Regal's theme song. I just there's so many theme songs that it's hard. Yes, how you said it's hard to pick a favorite.
Yeah.
I loved Razor Ramon when he would kind of do his thing. Yeah, it's just
Eddie Guerrero.
You know, they had it, man. They had it.
I mean, I like Bianca's. I think it fits her so well.
Bianca's is great.
It really,
Bianca's is great. And see, that's another one where you hear the crack of the whip. It's not like who that?
Right.
You already know. It from that first beat, you gotta know who's coming out, man. That music literally carries the wrestlers out there. It's your calling card to the audience. And if your calling card sucks, then this is gonna be a basura.
Basura.
And I hate to say it like that, but it is what it is. Chad Gable right now, suplex citying Ethan Page, belly to belly to Rusev. Chad Gable is feeling it, baby.
Baby.
The angle slam. 2. That was very close. That was like a 2.5.
That was.
Chad Gable had a 2.5 on Ethan.
Mack.
Oh,
return Marcus Mack.
There it is. Oh, come on now.
Yeah.
Marcus Mack has gifted a membership. Congratulations to the newest member who is now, thanks to Marcus Mack, unlock the door into a whole new world.
You know what's so funny?
Of content just for you.
I just noticed that Marcus gifts people memberships, but he isn't a member.
You know what? That's okay.
Why don't you gift yourself a membership too? So you can come into our member only lives. What's up with you? You been watching it or are you just tuning in?
Yeah, I agree with Duke the Dumpster Drozy. Yeah, I remember that one. Jinder Mahal. Yeah, I know what you mean. 89 degrees in Edwardsville, Illinois. Thank you, Alexis Turner. That's not bad. As Penta goes flying outside the ring, takes out all Lego my ego, Ethan Page.
But also, to be honest with you, the Finn Balor, I mean, come on.
My theme music.
Come on.
Absolutely goated.
Goated.
But, and this just goes to show you, because Joe Hendry talked about this, because how catchy his theme song is. He specifically wrote it so that it would be like, it was almost like an AI creation.
He wrote it for the easy to sing along to and wave your hands.
Exactly.
Something that they could do.
Because he knew how vitally important a wrestler's theme music is. He understood the assignment.
Was very, he didn't just happen to get popular. He was very calculated in how he decided to execute his character and his theme music and everything.
He understood the assignment. Now,
understood the assignment.
Chad Gable's powering out of the accolade. He's hulking up. He's powering out, baby. Oh, but a headbutt to the back of the head by Rusev.
I know everybody's going for Chad right now, but you're sorry because you lost. And I know you're trying to make amends.
And he's got the ankle lock on Rusev.
But I just don't want Rusev and Ethan having to pay
Mexican
to
Destroyer
I don't know.
on Ethan Page, and Rusev taps. Rusev taps. Speaking of tap, let's clap.
I'm not doing that.
You're doing it.
No. Hi, Captain America.
Get your hands in the air
No,
and clap like you just
no.
don't care. Come on. Gable, Gable. Why,
Yeah,
why
I thought
hating?
you were. I guess maybe it expired or something. So right now what just happened was they're just making Rusev and Ethan Page job. I don't know what they brought Rusev back for. I guess to elevate everybody else because they haven't really done anything for him since he's been back. And they clearly aren't now because they're advancing Chad over him when Chad should be a part of the Otis story. But anyway, so Penta and Chad just won. And then we just had an interaction with Solo and Jacob and Seth Rollins, where Solo asked Seth to let him have his back and help him like he did with Cody back in the day. But then Jacob came out, chased Solo off, and then Seth sure did just kick Jacob in the face and then walk out the ring. So that was interesting. Who else did we see? We saw the Judgment Day. JD had to go against Obafemi, which was hilarious and a little sad for JD. Dominic still has to go against Joe Hendry tonight, right?
Yes.
Yes. So, and then we saw Danhausen try to give monies to his fan houses.
Human monies.
But it was human monies with his face on it. Like I said it was. I predicted it.
Yeah, pretty much, Marcus. Pretty much. He got launched into space.
Yes, he did die.
Yeah. It was a thing.
But due to the curse, he will be an undead character on the show, like The Walking Dead, because now he can't die because he's cursed. Right? Wow.
Seth Rollins talking to Jacob Fatu backstage. Mm.
Dang, Seth got some cojones.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. If I were Seth Rollins, here's how I would have replied. Because Jacob Fatu said, if there's anything left of you after SummerSlam, I'm going to beat your arse. If I were Seth Rollins, I'd like to see you try. Bag boy. I would have walked off. Okay, or better yet, you ain't gonna do a damn thing, are you? Taunt him a little bit.
A little bit.
They don't seize the moments. But that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, we did, J Money. We were talking about that earlier. We finally saw the Doomsday trailer. I
Look
think we had
good.
already seen it, but we sat and watched it together, and we're excited. We're especially excited about Loki and seeing where that falls into his series. Just seeing how many people, everything coming together. It's exciting. It's exciting.
Don't flub it. Don't flub it. I said that you're doing this because you know that the Marvel Cinematic
Hey, kicking it
Universe
with Leo.
has been in free fall for years. This is the only reason that you're now bringing back everybody, all the OGs.
Who's gonna be there?
You're bringing them all
The
back.
heroes in them.
Mom and them, who all going to be there? Exactly. All of them. All of them, man. But it's cool. Thank you, kicking it with Leo. We appreciate that. Kicking with Leo does a live stream as well on his channel, man. So we always want to pump the people, let them know what's going on. Kicking it with Leo does a live stream for his shows. Make sure y'all go ahead and tap in, lock in. We appreciate you kicking it with Leo. Anytime we're able to show you some love, you know we're going to pull through.
Tap in. Ooh, Darcy Chatham celebrating 26 months
Give
as
it up,
a
y'all.
member. Dude,
Member for
happy
26
anniversary
months.
to us.
And again, more breaks than a bag of Kit Kats. You ain't never lied.
We have Kit Kats. White chocolate.
Yeah, I don't know where this was when I was a kid. All we had was chocolate. I've never been a chocolate person. They didn't have all this white chocolate when I was a kid, and probably a good thing because I might be 450 pounds if they did. But my goodness, now you want to come out with the white chocolate. Not to mention, we go, oh, wow, why do you look like that? It's crazy. Not to mention, there's a gas station. We didn't realize in Los Angeles, gas stations aren't really a thing as far as like getting food. You just get like whatever's under the heat lamp. Apparently out here and up in New England, going to gas stations is an event. Like you can get a whole meal. You can sit down, bring the family. Where we going? We're going to Chevron. Oh, we're going to Chevron. We're going to the Shell station. You can get a whole meal. So there's a gas station in Connecticut that we go to. My parents live, and my dad, my parents. But they have a white chocolate Snickers bar. We've never seen this before anywhere. And we've been coast to coast. We've been out of the country. Literally have never seen a white chocolate Snickers. Did not know that existed. So every time we go there, we usually got to get one just because.
That's pretty good.
Pretty cool. And on Paul Heyman cutting a promo. It says the Advocate. We'll see, movie queen. We'll see. We could always see an alternate universe. You never know. Natasha Romanoff. I know, Lauren, the famed white chocolate Snickers. That's what JR used to say, that unforgiven steel. Turn up Paul Heyman a little bit. Paul Heyman's giving a very eerie promo. Oh, God. Brock Lesnar. Yep. Man, I cannot wait to give our predictions for this. Paul Heyman is cutting a very eerie promo about Hell in a Cell right now. Oh my. Make sure we're not too loud. All right. Sounds good. Beautiful.
Why did he walk away from the Vision?
Beautiful.
That's not helping legitimize the Vision.
We never got an answer to that. We never got an answer as to why he decided to be all whatever.
Like what,
on the
Dossie?
Vision.
What kind of flavors?
Oh, I bet. That's something that's on my dad wants to visit there. That's something we actually are going to start planning, actually. So we may be able to experience that ourselves firsthand. We will have to see. We will have to see.
Hi, Chris Wrestling Views.
What up, Chris Wrestling Views? Good to see you. Thank you for rocking with us. Thank you for joining us for Monday Night Raw. We still got a little bit of time left. We probably got about 45, maybe 50 minutes left on the show. We'll see what happens. But yeah, man, Paul Heyman he cut a great promo, and I'm not mad at the promo. I'm just not clear as to why, like you had said, he has decided to be all kind of stank with the Vision, especially after you've gotten Maxine in there and you're now tag champs again. I don't get it. You know, what happens when Brock is gone? Are you going to go back to the Vision? Hey guys, I just wanted to push you, and you needed the push.
Right.
Or however he's going to say it, I don't know. Rollins and Reigns have a combined 13 world championships, and that's still less than John Cena.
I wouldn't be mad at that, J Money.
Look at that. Look at that Shield reunion, if you will. I remember that. Wow, they're really showing a little bit of Ambrose, aren't they? Little Jan Moxley. But this is a very different Roman Reigns than yesteryear. Okay? I don't think Seth Rollins is prepared for this, man. Not to mention the fact you laid hands. Regardless if an order was given or not, we all know that Jacob Fatu, like, damn your order, son.
Nope. Any film, any footage that Moxley did when he was under contract is theirs for life. They could do whatever they want with it. They could show it to the cows come home. I mean, he was Dean Ambrose at that time, and that's their footage.
And then it's been a while. You don't even realize how much weight he's put on over there in AEW. He's put on some muscle mass, man. He's looking thicker, and he is meaner in AEW. Couldn't do that over here. Couldn't do it. Here comes Dirty Daddy Dom with his side piece. Can I say that? Liv Morgan, because remember, an entree ain't as good without something on the side, you know.
Oh, look at that picture he has on his shirt. You see that?
Yeah, I said that earlier tonight. She don't be
You
listening
saw
to me.
that with Eddie? Oh, how funny.
It's the paper champion, Balboa. You're a paper champion. That's what I say to Mark by Wrestling. Then, you're a paper champion, sucker. I came in 4-0. 4-0 in my Saturday night's main event predictions. 4-0. Perfection. Come on, Playboy.
Does everybody remember that night with when Eddie Guerrero was saying that was his son to Ray. Do you guys remember that? It seemed that long ago in a weird way.
It was a custody battle.
It was a custody
It
battle.
was a custody battle.
So funny.
Exactly. His yeah, he ain't wearing no blue contacts no more. Who the heck told that man to put on some contacts, by the by? Who said that was a good idea? Come on, man.
It looked good.
What up, Morris Reigns? Big up.
Hey, Morris.
Are we going to see some color in Hell in a Cell?
Of course. It's Hell in the Cell. We saw color as Saturday night main event.
I mean, I hope so. I hope so. I don't think to this day we've seen Oba bleed. This is Kong versus Godzilla. And I'd love to see a Titan versus a Titan, or Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla, if you will. So I hope that they are really putting their all into this match. I don't know. We're going to see a cage blow off the hinges. I don't know. We could see anything. What I don't want is for this just to be a regular match that just so happens to be inside of a cage. Legitimately, if we're just going to get a regular old-fashioned match where they'll occasionally like just throw each other into the cage or something, that's just going to be weak, and I'm going to be mad. I really am. You got to do better. So we'll see. We'll see. Where it doesn't. First of all, baseball sucks, so I don't even care about that. But that's cold, man.
Yes, someone did win the speed title. It was Christian Thomas. Or Chris. His name, Chris Gemini, I believe is his name on here now. So he will be speed champ until next Saturday night main event. And we might start doing it a little more, Lauren, but we're just waiting to make any changes till after we get settled in the new studio.
Yeah.
Until we keep up.
Until we run it again. Might be a possibility. But there you go. See? Showing that love. Go ahead, Lauren. You know I ain't mad at you. Look at this. I love to see this man step up. And look at that. Solid hit. It's like, nah. Wait, he's going to just kick me? This should be good.
I'm so excited.
It should be good. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it, man. We waiting for it. It's been in the works. So Nick Aldis, Baring Hanahal Guntar at SummerSlam. That's a match I would like to see somebody bleed, to be honest with you.
Who walked out of the Vision? Paul is the only one who walked out on the Vision.
Cause Joe Hendry is so prestigious. Wave your hands. I love it.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, who's placing bets? Who do you have? Will it be Joe Hendry, or is it going to be Dirty Daddy Dominic Mysterio? The bell is rung and Dom is getting in to an early start. My goodness, going right to the breadbasket of Joe Hendry, and Joe is down. Joe is down. My goodness. Yo, AAA campeón.
Campeón.
Oh, and we did watch a little bit of AAA as well. But we also watched, what was it, OVW?
I believe that's what it was called.
OVW, if I'm not mistaken. Ouch. Yeah, there was something going on with their production quality. It was
Awful.
Yeah, it was not good. It was not good. Triple A show was fine, banger after banger as they do down there. We enjoyed that, but that OVW, or OWV, whatever it's called, yikes!
They could have named it OMG.
Yeah, I know. People used to bleed, and now not so much. That's fine. It might be. I noticed he's growing it out too. Actually, I got to go for my haircut. We were talking about this. She was hair shaming me earlier. Basically saying I just looked tall from the flow up. She was embarrassed. She was like, "What's up, George?" I was like, "What you talking about, Wheezy?" So actually, I gotta get the side shaved. I can't cut this part
I didn't
right
say
now,
from the floor up.
but I'm gonna trim this down a little bit. So we'll see about that maybe tomorrow. Look a little more presentable. Nah. Not everybody would do that. Wow, Liv Morgan just got involved, laid hands on Joe Hendry, hurls him into the ring post, and here comes Danhausen. Danhausen, you sir. Oh, he tried to curse Liv, and Liv clocked him. Knocked out his human teeth. His human gold toothes.
He didn't get the curse part out.
Not over yet. And Raw continues. Back on commercial break. Ooh, a little bit of Tyson Fury.
I don't know where Roxanne and Raquel are.
Let's talk about this, Dro. How you feel about Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua? Now that's going to be a good matchup. I don't know who's going to win it. To be honest with you, they're both excellent, but I'm going to go Joshua on this one. Can't wait for that. That should actually be a good one. But he'll be back. He has like his little Shotzi car tank thing that he drives. He just needs to drive it down to the ring. You know, we haven't seen that since remember when Stone Cold would drive the Zamboni down there, or the milk truck? Remember those days? We had some excitement coming down there. Huh?
Well, they liked that until someone ran into somebody with their ATV.
See, why you bring up old stuff? You got paid. They're not doing the green shirt guy.
Maybe
deals
wish that that's
anymore.
where our seats were that day, because we sure were in the arena for that.
Yeah, we sure were, and that was just yikes. Yeah, you know, I need WWE to nut up a little bit. I'm sorry to have to say it like that so crassly, but these people, especially Triple H, y'all build careers on shedding blood. You know it. I know it. The WWE universe knows it. Now, I understand you don't want these guys to bleed all the time. I understand that. I get it. And I don't want everybody to bleed all the time. And I don't want every match to have blood. I do not. But matches where it warrants it, let them do it. A Hell in a Cell? Absolutely. No DQ match? Maybe. Anything that's going to be like a street fight, like a Philadelphia street fight? Absolutely. I expect a little color. What's wrong with that?
I think we will see Tom Brady in WWE. I think obviously they're about to do this with him and Logan, but they have time because Logan is not well right now. So I think they'll have it ready by the time Logan is ready to go. So, you know, I think that now the more and more, now they have so many people, entertainers coming in here who love the WWE. We're going to see more and more athletes and, you know, music people, whoever, actors who love WWE trying to get involved, because now they can see Jelly Roll and go, if Jelly Roll and Bad Bunny did it, why can't I do it? You know,
Jelly Roll, Jelly Roll, Jelly Roll. Oh, come on now.
Did we just go from commercial to commercial? What just happened?
Hello?
Did y'all take a nap? Are you sleepy? What was that?
That was weird. I know that's right, Lauren Biggs. Get a milk carton, put them on there. Yeah, didn't yeah, I remember Curran White writing down. Yeah, I remember that. I miss it. Oh, so did it for everybody's. Weird. Oh, I like it, Lauren. I like it. They are a little tipsy. Then you gotta blame it on the goose. Got you feeling loose. Blame it on the throne. Got him in the zone. Come on now.
Patrick Case, that's hilarious.
And I'm not mad at it, Rick RT, because I'm gonna spell it out for you. SAWFT. Soft. Clip it.
Okay, Nightmare Queen.
A glitch in the Matrix, Mr.
Well, they were
Anderson.
cursed, so I also have Joe Hendry.
You know, I'll be perfectly honest with you. At this particular moment in time, I don't really care if Nick Aldis wins or loses. I really just kind of want him to get in some good licks and not look like a punk. I don't want to see him getting punked by Gunther. I want to see him just like we saw during this little skirmish. You get kicked in the breadbasket. He got right back up, clobbered him. And it was a solid hit, too. He didn't fool around. He didn't pull that punch. Clobbered him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to see. Now, I would think it would be kind of cray-cray if the SmackDown GM gets beat and then you're just on the show with the guy that beat you. That's kind of embarrassing. But, you know, WWE, what do we care? We're owned by TKO. Storylines out the door. Making sense? No way. Following storylines and from beginning, middle to end. Who does that? We just do what we do because we wanna.
Oh!
Io Sky is coming out with Danhausen. It's a thing now. I told you don't piss off the wrong man. And now Io Sky and Liv Morgan.
I'm
are
sorry,
getting
did the
into it.
cameraman just run into Liv?
Boom!
I'm glad
Kinda.
his camera wasn't on. That would've been so funny.
Careful. You got to be careful when you're hurling Liv into things. She's got a bad shoulder, got that noggin on the head.
She got that noggin on the head.
Yeah, she still got it. Nice. Io stuck the landing. It's always risky when you go up there to that top rope.
Her pants are so cute. Her outfit's adorable.
Crossbody outside the ring. Io just takes out the champion. Danhausen drops Dom like a bad habit. Joe with the cover.
That was entertaining. Hey, Aaron Drew.
What's up, Aaron Drew? He's like, you won.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him wrestle.
Joe Hendry is so prestigious. So basically what Judgment Day needs to do right now, they need to make amends. They need to make peace. So long as you're under this curse, you ain't gonna get no wins, dog. SummerSlam is looking real grim for Liv Morgan. That might be the easiest.
Prediction.
I'm just saying. That's funny, Black Light. So you like them bigs and thick? You talking like Last Legend Nia Jax? You want a little bit of yams? Did somebody say yams? Yams. Oh, yams, yams. Yam with.
Teddy Yam for me, yeah.
Come on now. Oh, I love it. So you basically doing like Clump. Now that's fine. She's fine. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I'm talking about there, Miss Pretty. And just mushes his face. I've seen Punk in a suit though. Okay,
Yeah, I've never
okay,
seen
officer.
him in a suit ever.
Well,
I didn't know
see
he
you,
wears
officer.
suits.
Calm down. You got the constables with the big hats. So those are real officers right there. I see y'all.
They probably rode in on a horse.
Those, yeah, you don't want to with the Clydesdales. You don't want to mess with them. No. That's not like the officers that Oba was tossing around the ring. No. Yeah. It was fire. Fire.
I mean,
Right,
that's the weird thing,
Fire.
Danny Truth. Why is her first defense of this title at SummerSlam? How on God's green earth do you have a title that you don't have to defend for that long?
We're talking May, June, July, August. So you literally have not defended that for 3.5 going into 4 months. That's awful. Well, it wasn't the top of April. It was in the middle of April. So I'm saying it's awful.
Crazy.
Nah, movie queen. Here's the reality. Here's the reality. We don't know what goes on behind people's closed doors. Unfortunately, you know how you drive down the street? We've all done it. You're driving down the street at night, people got their curtains open, and you just happen to look. You ever drive by an apartment and you just see different things, the exact same layout apartment, people got it differently decorated. So you don't know typically what's going on behind closed doors. You might get a glimpse, right? And so with Jey Uso, we've got glimpses into his life. We've heard and seen some things, him and Jada Parker, maybe not. We don't know. I don't know. We didn't ask him when we interviewed her. We weren't going there. All we know was this. His wife has now filed for divorce after 12 years. Officially filed for divorce after 12 years. They got kids. They got 12 years of history. Plus, I'm sure they've been together longer than 12 years.
I thought they were together since high school.
So what I'm
maybe
saying
not.
is you and we've gone through some things. Relationships go through things that you may be like, all right, whatever. I'm just going to do me, you do you, and you're still together. But when you actually file papers and it becomes like real, hey, I'm just assuming that he's like, listen, WWE, I got to go handle some home business
Yeah,
right now.
they were sweethearts since high school.
And I'll be back when I'm back. Because he was just gone.
Mm-hmm.
No injury report, no nothing. The only thing that we know is that his wife filed for divorce. That's it. And that didn't even come from the WWE. That was TMZ. So he's handling his business right now. And I wish the best for him and his family, whatever's going on, however they work things out, who knows? But he's handling some family business. That's what I believe. He's like, damn, this WWE yeeting stuff. He need to go home and be who he really is.
So the only thing that it says right here is that following the public news, Jey Uso broke his silence on Instagram stories by telling fans, leave her TF out of it, the F out of it, right? And so they said, urging the public to avoid involving his estranged wife in online chatter. Who said that's who her is? That's not the her he's talking about. He's talking about Jada. Leave Jada out of it, because you know everybody is saying the same thing they said when what's his name filed for divorce when he was with Carmella, and Bray filing for divorce when he was with JoJo.
I mean, so all we know is he's handling some family business, and I hope that he is doing that, and things are getting ironed out. That's all we know. That's all we know, and it's unfortunate. It's weird to not see him anywhere, and for the WWE to not even address it in any way, shape, or form. And that's what I've said so many times, when they think it's better to not say anything at all than to address the elephant in the room. And I don't get it. Just like when Michael Cole was talking about, we're going to get an update on Bianca Belair, and then we got nothing.
Right.
No follow-up, no anything.
Right.
That's just, I mean, why? I don't get it. Let's talk about it, dog. But it's cool. It's cool. Yes, you did, Lauren. Yes, you did. Even if you defended it once. Yes, you did. Oh, well, look at this. Dirty Daddy Dom versus Danhausen at SummerSlam. It is official.
It is official.
Why is it unfair? Is he a wrestler or not? Is he a El Campeon or not? And next Monday, face to face, Roman Reigns will be back to face off against Seth freaking Rollins one last time. Well. Alpha Academy versus The Vision. Also, I don't love these new Raw graphics they're doing. It doesn't work for me. They've done better in the past. I feel like they need to do better. Women's Intercontinental Championship, Sol Ruka will defend against Raquel Rodriguez. Joe Hendry and Danhausen concert as well next Monday. Oh, geez, Louise. They got some stuff happening over here. I'm sad. I'm sad because Raquel is going to lose again, and I'm really sad about that. Wow, we're doing a weigh-in with Brock.
Oh, wow.
And
They're
Oba
treating
next
it like
week.
it's a UFC thing. That's funny.
We're going to get a weigh-in next Monday. So they're really trying to put their A game on Raw next week, as they should. It's a go-home
As
show.
they should.
All right, folks, here we go. It's time. It is time for tonight's main event. As the megastars coming out right now, I'm talking about L.A. Knight. Yeah. One fall.
He may be, Danny. He may be.
As y'all know, he's going to be taking on the Samoan Werewolf Jacob Fatu.
Listen to Rickardy. If you're new to the channel, join the conversation, join the family, join the fun.
You already know it.
You know it, Oos.
Right, Lauren? Like, they've had better graphics on Raw, and I don't know why they're using these odd. It just, especially when they showed the Vision, it just looked off. I don't. I mean, I know we got to change things. We change. Everybody got to change stuff. You want to refresh, but go back to the drawing board. Try harder. Yeah. Come on now. Should I put it in the chat?
Sure.
Should I put it in the chat? All right, let's start a poll.
He loves the poll, ladies and gentlemen.
Who you got? Let me talk to you. Yeah. All right, who you got? LA Knight or Jacob Fatu?
I think that that Solo's going to help him win.
Well, let me pull this up. Let me see.
Huh?
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. Can I be honest with y'all for a second? As LA Knight is saying, doing whatever he's doing, next week is it. Okay? Next Monday Night Raw is the go-home show before SummerSlam.
Yes.
On these upcoming graphics for next week, there was no mention of the Usos. If we don't see Jey Uso next Monday, and he just pop in all of a sudden on SummerSlam, I think that's going to be odd, but that is proof positive that he's been dealing with his home life. Proof positive. And I'm concerned because he might just pop in for that. His mind might not be right, might not be focused, and then when that match is over, he might disappear again. I'm concerned right now. I have concerns.
Well, he is being emotional on social media because he also, the first thing he said was, "I'm a grown ass man." Then he came back with kind of joking like, she about to take half of everything I own. Y'all God help me, Yeet Nation. Or whatever. I'm like, what you doing? A little odd.
Yeah, he's crashing out, yo.
He's crashing out a little bit.
He's dealing with some home stuff. So we'll see. But I am concerned. Yeah, he is a little bit, right? But I'm personally tired of these LA Knight Bloodline promos.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
From listening to these week after week after week.
I agree.
I like LA Knight, but we got to get to work here, man. I feel like we're just wasting time. He called him Fatu. Jacob Fatu. Although I do love this smacking you back to factory settings line. It's a great line. It's a great line. We're doing what we can right now. Basically, Jacob Fatu, just getting called out. Solo, the Bloodline, the whole nine.
What time?
As we've heard week after week after week by LA Knight.
Isn't the show about to end in a few minutes?
Well, right now we're coming up on the 9 o'clock hour, so we're coming on 2 hours. This is the main event, so we're probably going to go about 2:15 right now. Now, we saw earlier tonight, Jacob Fatu came out there, tried to come at Solo, and it was a whole thing. He got super kicked by Seth freaking Rollins. 291 pounds. My man been eating. Yeah, he don't look right in the head, man. He don't look right. This is not the same Jacob. Let me be Wade Barrett. This is not the same Jacob Fatu that we've seen in years past.
Okay, I'm not going to look at the TV because I cannot see Kevin Hart having that allergic reaction again.
I need to see
really
it.
can't.
I need to understand how it happened. Hold on. Oh, he fell on a jellyfish. So the jellyfish stung half of his face. Okay, so I'm going to watch that. I'll watch while you're asleep. I'll watch while she's asleep. She can't watch that. I don't think that's as bad as, what was the Will Smith, Kevin James movie where he was like the matchmaker or whatever?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't need you to remind me of that either.
It didn't look that bad.
Yes, it did.
You see some horrible things. It didn't look that bad. Yeah, well, they're having problems, but the fact is, you had LA Knight come out here, and you're just. I feel like Roman Reigns, this like missionary position, week after week after week. I'm like, dude, how many times do I got to hear the same promo week after week after week? Nah.
Burger after burger after burger.
Can we just get to it already? But this is also the other frustrating thing for me. And correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna ask a question. Let me drink. We are now 2 hours in the Monday Night Raw, correct? How many female matches have we had tonight?
I mean, we had a female involved in the match tonight.
How many female matches have we had tonight on Monday Night Raw?
I don't believe we saw one.
Do we have one female match on the card tonight? Even one? Yes, there were some ladies that got involved. That being Liv and Maxine and Io. Did we have one female match on the card tonight? And you're trying to tell me, legitimately, we have no female talent backstage? There's nobody back there that can get down with the get down? Ivy Nile not doing nothing? I know you got Jordan Grace over here on main event. We had to get this LA Knight. We had to have this. Come on, man. Exactly. Zero, zilch, zip. This is going to strongly affect my ratings tonight from Monday Night Raw. I'm glad we're getting something next week, but I protest. I protest. And I will say this much. I would even go so far as to say you've got Maxine Dupree doing her heel stuff. I know you kind of want to protect her, but I think it would only help her if she is ragdolling, laying hands on somebody, a lesser talent, if you will. Let's get her in a match doing something. You would see, you know what they do over there in AEW? You got a certain Death Rider called Marina Shafir that'll be in a match, a barefoot match, get plunked down on all kinds of glass and whatever in the ring. And you know what she'll do? She'll still show up to valet with the team the same night.
I don't know how she was walking on her feet that night.
I don't know either, but she did. And you telling me you can't do this over here? Come on, Playboy. Something ain't right. Somebody, we're gonna see Unreal tomorrow. Somebody not jotting. Somebody not putting pen to paper.
Oh,
exactly, Lauren Biggs. I feel for her. She was a freaking TNA champion, the champion.
Who, Jordan Grace?
She couldn't get a title on NXT.
She should have stayed where she was.
And they were trying to put her into some things.
I think that NXT probably really should have left her on NXT and let her be the champion there for a while before they really decided to move her up. You had too many new things and too much stuff going on at the same time. And she couldn't compete with Stephanie Vaquette. And I feel like her and Julia just got caught up with, neither one of them could compete with Stephanie, and they all came in at the same time.
Exactly. And no one has been able to fill Stephanie's shoes at this point. Nobody. No one's been able to really fill Naomi's shoes at this point.
I wonder if Lauren, if she didn't put some kind of latex on her feet. Like, how did you really do that? And then walk back out. Hey, Jody Bennett.
Woo! What up, Jody? Yes.
What up, Jody?
You will absolutely get a Marina Shafir so long as there is breath in these lungs. And she is still doing big things, popping. WWE's doing little things, stopping. I absolutely will say that. Jacob Fatu now just going over those steel steps by LA Knight. This is a oh man, I don't want to say this, but I feel like the Samoan Werewolf might have been a little castrated.
Oh my.
I'm not getting the same. I'm not getting that same energy, dog.
What you want, LA Knight to just job to him?
I'm not saying that.
Yes, you are.
I'm not saying that.
Because
But
he usually just runs through people. And if he did that, what would LA Knight look like coming
I'm
up
not
on his
saying he
fight?
needs to be ran through like this is a snuff film, but I expected a little more from Jacob. All right. So Santana's going to stay with TNA. Love it.
What?
Love it.
Who said that?
If that's the case, LA Knight, Lauren Biggs says did not sign with WWE.
Are you sure?
But I've also said, Sophie Dopey, you should team up Jordan Grace and Ivy Nile. Why are they not a tag team? They are both female bodybuilders. You put them together, matching outfits, have them ragdoll, and they're basically the same height, same build. It just meant 1 and 1 is 2. I don't understand how the math is not mathing when I just told you 1 + 1 = 2. Put these two ladies together. Have Ivy Nile come back out with the chain like she was doing in NXT. Oh, gosh, it's just so frustrating. I wish I could go to Stamford, Connecticut right now. Go over there and just take Triple H and just shake him.
Shake him.
Give him shaking baby syndrome. You're bald headed like a baby. Let me just shake it like a Triple H. Put the pen in his hand. Here, paper. Write what I tell you to write.
I don't know where you're getting that information from, Lauren.
That's cold, Sophie Dopey.
Oh, you're telling
That's
him
cold.
not to sign with them. Okay, I was gonna say.
Oh, do
all
not sign. Oh,
indications-
got it. Sorry, I misread that.
Got you.
I
Because
misread
all
that.
indications point to yes, they are.
I misread that. Sorry.
They better not mess him up.
They probably will. Because that's what they do. You know what?
We've
I
seen
don't
him
think
in TNA.
I'm going to
We've
call
seen him in AEW.
AJ
Let's see what
Francis
WWE could do.
top flopper anymore. I'm going to call WWE top flopper. Because that's all you managed to do. You got the talent in your hands. And you're constantly, you're butterfly. You're constantly flubbing. Here's the talent. Oh. I'm getting a little hot on the collar.
No. Okay.
I care about the product. I care about the stories, man. We just watched the Odyssey earlier today, and I'm simply going to say this. I'm not going to tell you anything about what I thought other than to say the Odyssey comes from good story stock. Okay? Fantiful stock. And it carried through to this film. I will say no more. You've had, it was multiple stars in this movie. You had Christopher Nolan directing, writing, and that doesn't always mean it's going to be a hit. But when you have all of that backing, there's no excuse for it not to be. WWE is a tenured organization for decades. Tomorrow is Unreal Season 3. You're going to show us the writer's room. I promise you they will.
No, Lauren Biggs, of course not.
Not now. No way. No way, Jose.
No, it's not. Chris Wrestling Views, it's not. Hey, Deron Kincaid.
Deron Kincaid is in the house. Yeah, I'm cool with them being on main event. I am. I'm glad they're working. I truly, truly am. What I'm telling y'all is that they can be highlighted and elevated if they just did it correctly, and they're not. They're just not. Like we said with Zelina Vega, there was zero reason that Zelina Vega was not teamed up with Andrade when Andrade came back, especially when Andrade actually shouted her out.
Right.
No reason whatsoever, other than foolishness. Yeah, I mean, we'll tell you how we felt during our review.
Dossie, that is the question.
I mean, I'm shocked. Which I think it's the thing that really is funny to me is that you will see Triple H and company go to the White House talking about make America healthy again. Y'all got the nerve, had all that candy lined up. We see that candy. You couldn't even for the set dressing put some fruit. You couldn't get a fruit basket. Nothing. Some applesauce.
Some grapes.
Y'all want to make America healthy again? How? How you know?
How you know?
Andrade. How you know?
Little Andrade.
He might. Exactly, Deron. Exactly. I mean, it just there's a scene from oh gosh, what was the name of that movie? Hold on, I can't think of the movie right now. I'm gonna tell you. Give me 1 second. Bring It On. There's a scene from the movie Bring It On, which was I thought it was just a fun film, the first one. I didn't watch any other ones. But there's a scene in there where the former cheerleader was like, Platter, this, hello, like I gave you everything to succeed.
Yeah.
Hello, like this is see what she's literally like, hello. That's all I'm saying. I'm just like
Right.
superstars, writers, money, hello. And y'all are still like, you know, there's another scene from yep, here comes Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso coming out. If you ever watched Family Guy, there was a scene where a fly is coming down the stairs. It's like, you know, it's just like a fly that flies in, can never find its way out.
Solo's behind you.
It's like that. Solo right there, just taking it to Jimmy Uso. Yep, just wait for Seth Rollins, burn it down. Jacob Fatu just took out Solo Sikoa. LA Knight taking it to Jacob Fatu. Yeah, you're right, Brihan. You're right. Exactly, Roland Bird. Those are great films. They were great films. Loads of fun. Jimmy Uso on the mat, on the ring apron. Royce Keys. Oh, this is getting messy now. Royce Keys taking out Uso. They go Big Jim. Do a low blow to Lil Jim. There we go. Finally, main event. Jey Uso is back. Thank you. We're doing this in advance. It's about friggin' time.
He's behind you.
Oh, he slimmed down. He been look at hold up now. Take a good look at him. Tell me he don't look a little slimmer. Somebody, he been doing he's been wow. Somebody ain't been I don't know if he's not been eating, doing cardio. He looks in much better ring condition. Samoan drop. Fatu going up. Moonsault sticks the landing. Got to cover. Jacob Fatu gets the win, but Solo Sikoa taking it to Jacob. Big Jim getting in there. Super kick to Lil Bra. Super kick to Lil Bra.
Spear.
Spear by Jay to Lil Bra. Yeet.
Oh.
And Royce Keys just took out the Usos. And now Keys, Fatu. Boom! Spine buster to Jacob. Good gracious. Double super kick to Keys.
Woo!
Boom! Keys just got stuck by the Uso penitentiary. Shink, 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 shink. Hi, clowns. Tongue and death grip on LA Knight. This is chaos and anarchy, folks. Oof. The butt buster by Jay tonight. Boom. Butt buster. Oh, this is, you're going to give this man a concussion. Jey
Oh
Uso
my
going to the
gosh.
top rope. Man, Jey Uso looked great. I almost see abs. Look at him. Oh gosh, Jacob foaming at the mouth. He looks rabid. He looks rabid. I see abs on Jey Uso. So you see what happens? You got a little home life trouble. You know you can't eat, you can't sleep. And you come back looking slim and trim. His hair's looking good. This looks like a superstar.
Yeah, and I wonder too because I mean we all assume they were separated, right? But then I wonder sometimes the reality is you could say, well, we're separated, we're going to get divorced anyway. But then when you actually are getting divorced, that's very final. And if they've been together since high school, even if you found someone new, there's a part of you that really thought that was the love of your life that you got married to, that you've been to since high school. That's his other love, that's been his one long true love. So there might be a part of it that's still getting divorced is still going to be emotional. It's still involving your children. It's still family. You know, it's gonna be stressful no matter what. So
Absolutely. We'll drop your rates for this Monday Night Raw because right here was your warning shot. Bow.
hey, come on, Tate. No, we did not have any women's matches tonight. No, we did not.
Nope. Exactly what we said earlier tonight. Not a single female match on the card. It just ended. It was 2 hours, 15 minutes. Now, we done known this being on Netflix. We've synced it. Y'all can go long if you want to, but you chose not to. You chose not to have. Again, this is a scripted show. So you specifically chose not to have any women participate in a matchup tonight. And I take exception to that.
Did you say we done known?
We done known. We done synced it with the ocular stems to our soul. You know I ain't lying. Drop your rates. Drop your rates for this Monday Night Raw. Drop your rates. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Sophie Dovey says for the stream, 100 out of 100. Thank you, OG. You already
Thank
know.
you.
Thank you very much. Nightmare Queen says,
Good
all right.
night.
I'm giving the show a 5 out of 10. This show was mid at best. Fareed Saheed says a 7. Chris Wrestling Fuse, a 5. And like you had said, good night to Nightmare Queen Forever Anthony, 6 out of 10. Just Alex, who I believe is doing a post-show review. Make sure you let the people know when you're going live. Sorry, this show wasn't it for me. 5 out of 10. Mid. Road Dogs. Oh, you didn't know? This show sucked. The show was a 4 out of 10. Born as hell. Eli Drake, all elite. What up, Easy B91? Easy. What up, y'all? Wesley Franklin says, you know what? I liked it. 8. Patrick Case, 7. Kamante, 5. Like nothing was interesting.
Wow.
Like not even a women's interaction, like nothing. Like y'all this was just booty. They might cut it down. You're gonna cut SmackDown to 2. Listen, if you don't know how to write a solid show for 2 hours and 30 minutes and give us at least 2 female matches, we got a problem. We got a problem.
We got a problem here. We got a problem.
That's all I'm saying. Because like you used to watch AEW, like we were saying, like y'all can go on an overrun. Like, oh, we got ourselves an overrun, and they just fit it in. They just do it. This is Netflix. There ain't nothing coming on after this. Just fit it in. You have a 5-year, $5 billion with a B. Let me repeat that. A $5 billion Netflix deal. And you telling me y'all can't write a lady match in? Unacceptable. 2 weeks away from SummerSlam? Unacceptable. Just Alex says, unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
10 out of 10 for you guys, Danny. Truth magnified. But you know what? 3 out of 10 for the show, yo.
Woof.
7.5 for CT Hill. Easy B gives it a 6. Tyrell says for us, we get a 20 out of 20. That's what I'm talking about. 40 minutes and counting for just Alex. He said it's going to be quick. Slide on into his DMs. Show him some love. Drop a little bit of coinage. Tell him A and B sent you.
Or do it in his chat. Don't DM him.
That's right. Lauren Biggs says 4.5 Gunther chops. Bam! Out of 10. Thank you very much. She has decided to
Be a part of the show.
we are currently decoupling the household as we're boxing things up and
Decoupling the household?
preparing for the move. So we've moved the set. We're decoupling the household.
What does that mean?
That means we're breaking it down, and the cat has decided to make this perch.
I didn't go to college.
her
Show
home.
off.
Make this perch her home. She is just kind of something else. I gotta
Maybe
tell
I should
you.
have went to Andre Chase University.
7 out of 10 for Deron Kincaid. 9 out of 10 for Jody Bennett. Woo! And the live stream, $1 billion out of 100. Thank you, Deron. All right.
The billion trillion.
What is your rate and your hot take for Monday Night Raw?
I'm going to be a little nicer than everybody else and give it a 6. It didn't necessarily feel like the big SummerSlam show all the way around, but it had its moments. I thought I enjoyed the Solo and Sep thing, and then Jacob coming out. I enjoyed the Danhausen interaction backstage and in the ring all throughout the night with the Judgment Day. I liked him bringing EO back out in the little fight that her and Liv had. I liked watching JD get thrown around by Oba. That was entertaining. It was a waste of a match, but I'm saying it was still entertaining. I did not like it. I hated the fact that they didn't have any women matches. I loved that Liv was totally just knocking guys, like punching dudes in the face. Like you always say, a woman, you out there, she needs to get involved. And you would have women who would throw things or distract things or hand something. She's punching dudes in the face. I'm not mad at that. So I like that. I thought that I liked how they brought the Joe Hendry thing in all back around. I mean, to me, it wasn't awful, but it wasn't a SummerSlam like making me feel like it's a go home show or anything like it. But I did like the interaction. I feel like you, LA Knight, is talking too much. We don't need to hear you on the mic all the time. None of that even needed to be said. At the end of the day, Solo still came out to help you. He's still going to be in a match with you. It was almost like they were wasting time waiting for something. I don't know what that was. They need to stop spending so much time with LA Knight on the mic.
Yeah.
But other than that, it just feels like it should have felt a little bit bigger than it did. But I liked how it ended too. I'm glad Jey Uso's back. I'm glad he's looking in good shape.
Looking great.
And that's my 2 cents.
Hey man, a little divorce never hurt anybody when it comes to getting into ring shape. So we should all go through that, right? Woo!
Yo.
Oh, high fiving that. Lauren Biggs says our move to the new set location has been more interesting than Liv's title reign. And you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Here's my rating, my
That's
hot
funny.
take, and I'll keep it real brief. 5.5. 5.5 on that Richter scale. This wasn't it. I'm gonna agree with just Alex. This wasn't it. This show did not hit like it should have hit. This is the post show after Saturday night's main event, a show that we thoroughly enjoyed. You're 2 weeks out from SummerSlam. Again, I'm gonna say that one more time. 2 weeks out from one of your big PLEs of the year, that being SummerSlam. This is now a 2-night event. And this is the best we got. We got a problem. We got a problem. And I'm going to tell you another thing, too, because streamers like us, typically we wait to see when WWE is going to announce, and they'll do their graphics to see what's going on. They had one match announced for the show. And that was LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. Nothing else. Nothing. And then right before the show hit, they finally came out with a couple other little matches.
That they threw together at the last one.
And everything else just sort of felt like, let's just wing it. It's like, whose line is it anyway? Let's just improv this whole show. That's what it felt like to me. It felt like they just were tap dancing away, improvising away, and let's just get away with it because we can. And again, we're fans of this, all of us. We're watching the show, but like we are with movies, TV, comic books, a series, whatever. When you invest in it, you invest in it because you love that particular story. You're really wanting to see where this goes. And we feel we're not getting our money's worth. We're wasting our time if you're not going to deliver the best product that you can possibly deliver, especially 2 weeks out from a major show that you're wanting us to spend our hard-earned money to go and see, if not in person, then at least stream it. You're now realizing you're pricing people out. Nobody's filling these seats. And you have now decided to drop these tickets to $25.
And these are human monies.
Human monies.
Mhm.
And you have a show with a roster of women that you were just like, everybody sit this one out. You all have the night off. That's lame, dude. There's no reason for this. And that's why I'm going to be very critical when I watch season 3 of Unreal, because if you hadn't let us in, I might not be quite as hard. But when you are literally showing a room full of people,
Good night, mystery.
Good night,
Mr.
mystery. Like I've said before, with a whiteboard, and you said it, we plan things months in advance. And this is what you deliver. What is our investment? What is my motivation to want to tune in if this is what you're doing? And I love to go back to the Attitude Era, because regardless of how you felt about that time, one thing was for certain. During the Monday Night Wars, every show was a must-see event because they were programming as if this is going to be our last show, as if our lives depended on it. And it did. 83 weeks is Eric Bischoff's podcast, because WCW whooped there for 83 straight weeks. But both shows programmed unbelievable content. And I just feel like tonight's show, they just threw spaghetti against the wall. And like he said in NXT, the Don, you're wasting good spaghetti.
He sure did.
You're wasting good spaghetti, man. So that's how I feel about tonight's show. I'm disappointed.
Lauren Biggs came in with a super chat at the last moment.
Lauren Biggs. Uh-oh. Hold up now. Raw better get together, or else I'm calling Tanya Harding. Whoop! You don't, Nancy Kerrigan.
Why? Why?
Not making fun of Nancy Kerrigan.
I know.
That's just kind of what she did.
Why? Snap bubble. Why?
That's what happened. We feel for Nancy Kerrigan.
half the people in here don't know who she is.
Go YouTube it.
But I would like to say before we get out of here that
Thank
you
you,
are
brother.
the only person who super chatted tonight, which means, Lauren.
An actual super chat, but
An
Marcus Mack.
Oh, he did gift one.
So before
Yeah.
that, he was actually about to.
That's true.
So now we must do this. Our
Yes.
runner-up
The runner-up
for the
for
mid-card
the
title.
mid-card title tonight is no other than Marcus
Return
Mack.
Marcus Mack. There it is.
Return to Marcus Mack.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Congratulations. You tried, and we thank you for it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, your mid-card champion is
Lauren. Your Big Smith.
Congratulations to Lauren
Goated.
Biggs. Goated. That's what I'm talking about. Came in here and dropped that coinage and is now, once again, El Campeon. Yeah, Tanya Harding, one of the greatest heels, not to mention the fact that she did that, and she had a tape that came out on VHS. Yeah, she was a heel. She was
on
a
VHS.
she was a heel of epic proportion. And that's pretty much what they're doing to us. The entire WWE is now Tanya Harding all of us.
Wow. Okay.
Taking a
on
pipe
that note,
and bopping us in our kneecaps, right in the shin. That crap hurts.
we're gonna.
Yes, we got to walk our channel mascot. So let's go ahead and get on up out of here. Let me go ahead and say thank you to every single person. Again, we know you have a lot of choices here in the YouTube space. We appreciate you spending some of your time here with us on Monday Night Raw. One more shout for our brother from another mother, just Alex of Alex's
Yes.
World. Thank you for always coming in here and showing that love. He will be live in about 30 minutes on his channel. Go ahead and show him that love. Thank you to our mod squad for keeping an eye on everything all up in here, to our members and the newest member, thanks to Marcus Mack.
Yes.
Again, a whole new world of content has been unlocked for your eyes only. To our OGs, our subscribers, we humbly say thanks. We're marching to 100K, and we couldn't have done it without each and every one of you. Thank you. To the newbies, come on in.
It's a bop.
It's a bop.
The
We,
water is nice.
my friends, can agree to disagree without being disagreeable, because at the end of the day, it's just pro wrestling.
Just pro wrestling.
But as you will see, we do occasionally, and rightfully so, crash out. But we leave it at that. Jack. And to those that reached deep down into their pocket and showed that love with your generosity through Super Chat or gifting, thank you so much for supporting us.
Thank you.
The young boys and girls and organizations that we impart support through that generosity. We thank you so much for all
Thank
that you
you,
guys
Celeste.
do. We had fun this week. We will be back for some more pro wrestling live watch alongs throughout the week. Tomorrow night, our fellow coalition member, Mark by Wrestling, will be doing his live watch along of NXT. Make sure you go in there and show him some love. That is it for us. We sincerely hope that we are number one in your hearts. You all already know you're absolutely number one in ours. We truly thank you, love you, and appreciate each and every one of you. And for now, on behalf of the channel mascots, we will bid you all
A doo-doo.
God bless.
Good
Have a
night.
great night.